Alright, I'm going to show you how you can easily share a OneDrive link, not through your resources, with students or the other teachers in your class. So you're going to go into your materials section. You can see that I'm already there. You're going to click Add Materials and you're going to say Add File Link External Tool. You're going to click on the middle button that says Link. Here in this first where it says Link URL is where you're going to paste your link. So you're going to go to your OneDrive and you're going to open a document. I've already done that. I've opened my go-to strategies and you see that there is this link in the address bar. If you share that link and it's a new document, chances are the people that you've shared it with may not be able to open it. So what you want to do instead, when you found your file here in your OneDrive, you're going to just kind of hover over it so it has this gray bar, and there's a little button that says that has an arrow with a box, and if you hover over it, it says share the selected item with other people. You're going to click on that. Now you have some options here. You can enter their email and share it, but we're not sending this an email. We want a link. So we're going to click copy link. Now, you have some options on how you want to copy that. Right now, it's going to be set to anyone with the link can edit. If you didn't want them to be able to edit that and you wanted them only to download it or view it, you would click on this, and down here it says allow editing. You would unclick that, and then nobody would be able to edit it. But I'm going to leave it to allow editing. I'm going to click where it says copy link, and that'll give me a shareable link that I can copy, and I can go over to my Schoology and I can just paste it right in here. I can give it a title if I want, and I'm just going to say go to ESL strategies, and I can click add. Now it'll load and see, it'll say go to strategies. This over here tells me that it's a link. I can click on it and it should open right in Schoology. But if it doesn't for whatever reason and you get this gray box, up in the corner there's a little box with an arrow pointing out. If you click on that, that will take you directly to the app or whatever you shared in OneDrive, and it will pop right up. And that's how you can easily share a OneDrive link into Schoology or anywhere else. I showed you how you could copy your OneDrive link to your materials and resources, but another option, if you didn't want the link and you didn't want the crazy way, is you can drop it right in as a file. You can drop that in your course, or you can drop it under your main resources. And you would do that by clicking on resources. You would click add resource, add file, attach file, and you would go and find it. This is the file that has to be on your computer. But if you go to add to apps, you can see that your OneDrive should be over here, and you can easily take whatever you want and you can import the file. So if I hit import file, it'll import it to wherever I wanted to import. I can add it to a course, or I can just add it to my resources. So I'm just going to add it to my resources. The other option, you can also import it as a link. So I'm going to click on that same document. I'm going to say import as link. It's going to load, and it's going to ask you again where you want to import it. For this purpose, I'm just going to import it into my resources, into my ESL information folder. And I'm just going to say copy item. Now, I can go back to my resources. I can go into my ESL information and see that I have the PDF version and I have the schedule version. This is in my main resources, so it's not in any course yet, but I can click on the gear and I can add it to any course that I wanted. And again, you may run into the same thing where you have to click on it to get it to open in OneDrive versus the box. But that's another way that you can add OneDrive resources to your Schoology.